Alright, we're back. And I believe it's the sketch.
Take that!
Yep.
Another sketch.
It's the same sketch, actually. Wait, no, we do have a second sketch, don't we? You're in this one.
Oh, it appears I have been drawn in this one.
This is a sketch that Larry drew of the women at the Fountain Park, minus Faye. I would like to direct your attention to the and Sebastian. Haha, that guy sucks. Yeah. That was me high-fiving myself. Thank you, everyone. I'll be here all week. I would like to direct your attention to the service cart on the left side of the sketch.
Service cart? What about it?
Humph. Don't you see? What transpired 18 years ago has happened again. Miss Hall was moving the body in this sketch.
No. Please wait. I don't see Monsieur Dover's body anywhere in that drawing.
Didn't cover this.
All they did was hand out chocolates to everyone.
And the key detail in the sketch is the color of the tablecloth. It's much more noticeable in this tinier one, I can't help but point out. Up until now, I thought Larry had just made a mistake. Reasonable.
The tablecloth. It's light blue.
It may be light blue in the sketch, but no blue tablecloth exists in the mansion. Perhaps it's light blue because the body was hidden, still glowing underneath the tablecloth.
What? But the lift trolley is rectangular in this sketch. If she just placed the body in the lift trolley, we would notice it immediately.
There were 2 blocks of ice in the Winter Palace that are completely hollowed out. If she put the body inside the block of ice, it would look like a service cart. Damn. That's some good thinking on her part.
That's...
Miss Hall, you put the body in the block of ice and used the lift trolley to move it, didn't you?
I never imagined you would be able to deduce so much from just a single sketch. But what if it was just a mistake? Like you said before, it doesn't prove anything.
Humph. I agree that alone the sketch is worthless. Once you remove the body, the service cart would revert back as a lift trolley. That's why the lift trolley was left behind in the fountain patio. And without the service cart, there would be no place for you to put the chocolates.
The chocolates I gave everyone?
Until then, the chocolates had sat on top of the service cart as you gave them away. But when you gave them to us, you took them from your pocket.
Ah, now that you mention it, they were a bit melted. But they were still really sweet and tasty.
So why was it necessary for you to put them in your pocket halfway through?
That's because...
That's because once the body was disposed of, you no longer had a service cart.
Ah.
That was pathetic, but whatever.
Hold it right there. If she put the chocolate in her pockets and left the lift trolley in the patio, then where did the tablecloth go? It's...
Oh, for God's sake. If she had been forced to put the chocolates in the pocket, she wouldn't have had time to dispose of the table.
Prosecutor Edgeworth, can you answer that for me?
Yes, very easily. The tablecloth wasn't hidden, it was right in front of us.
Do clarify. The tablecloth used to hide the body, where is it now?
Well, isn't it in her bag? Delicia's? It's outside of the patio. No, it's in the patio, it's just in Delicia's bag. Miss Hall doesn't have it. I guess in the fountain? No. It may be so blunt inside the fountain.
That may be so blunt as well. We have already investigated.
Then it's outside the patio? You mean outside on the patio? Oh yeah, when we first met Kit. Oh shit. Is it really? Oh, that sneaky bitch. I'd have gotten there by process of elimination. There's only 3 choices, but that sneaky bitch. I would not have gotten that. Isn't it obvious? Miss Hall is carrying it with her out in the open. No, it's white. It's not blue.
Out in the open?
She has way more hair. Just the two of them standing next to each other. It seems like Katie has much broader shoulders, and she doesn't seem like it. She does have miles more hair than Courtney does. And again, Courtney can wrap her hair up in a braid twice around her head and still have a stupid little waterfall, jaggedy thing falling in front of her, so who knows?
Ah, you mean...
Miss Hall, you are wearing the tablecloth around your waist. But it's white. The block of ice was not encased in a glass case. In other words, the tablecloth was in direct contact with the block of ice. If we have examined it, we will undoubtedly find traces of sherbet on it. Miss Hall, will you turn your tablecloth over to the police at once?
There's no need to examine the tablecloth. It is just as you say. I stole the poison from Madame Delicia and moved it to the body. I have done terrible things.
But of course it's not going to be this easy.
Madame Delicia, I am so sorry. Je suis désolé. 1 week ago, je suis très désolé. I took your Megatoxin X bottle. I slipped it into that man's pocket to make it look like suicide. And if they suspected it was murder, the evidence would point to Madame Delicia.
Yep! Katie! Kate, what were you thinking? Weren't we always trying to save Mr. Masters together?
I could not let myself be arrested. Not until I had proven Monsieur Masters' innocence. From the very beginning.
I don't buy it. I do not buy it. She killed him.
I had planned to turn myself in once everything was over. But I suppose it is too late to say that now.
Kate, why? Why would you go this far?
Even for Monsieur Shields, I've caused nothing but trouble. For the past 18 years, I have been a criminal. The IS-7 incident. Don't tell me you were the true culprit. My greatest crime was stealing the sherbet sculptures for my own selfish interests. When Monsieur Dover died, they were no longer just ordinary sculptures. They become the final works of his sculpture Monsieur Master so deeply loved. What if they melted before Monsieur Master returned? With that in mind, I couldn't let anyone touch them, not even the police. Even though I knew I was wrong, I moved them to the Mansion freezer,
where, despite not being here, they remained for 18 years untouched.
However, I only wanted to preserve Monsieur Dover's art. I did not know his body was hidden among them.
Then why did you dump it in the fountain? So she stole the sculptures without noticing the body. I don't buy that.
Monsieur Master would never have taken another person's life. But because of me, the body vanished, and Monsieur Master was found guilty. That kind man, he treated someone like me as family. He meant more to me than anyone else, and yet...
I don't buy it.
Kate! When Monsieur Master was found guilty, I was chased out of the mansion. I was finally able to reclaim the mansion just a few days ago, but... when I saw the sculptures still sleeping in the freezer, I realized that I was the one who hid Monsieur Dover's body. However, the statute of limitations had already expired. Therefore, I could think of no other way to atone for my sins
than framing a man for suicide. And another innocent woman, should the evidence arise, for murder. I don't buy this for a second. It appears I have misunderstood her. Nope. It seems she caused this entire incident in order to save Mr. Master. I don't buy it.
What you thinking about, Mr. Edgeworth?
Kay, have you been listening for the last fuck? She's just been checked out.
What you thinking about?
There is one thing that has been bothering me this whole time. Why would Miss Hall plan a murder with such an uncertain method like poison gas? And the reason she disguised the Autumn Palace to look like the Winter Palace was to make those involved in the incident 18 years ago confuse the two rooms.
I wonder what Kate was trying to accomplish.
She was trying to prove Mr. Masters' innocence. In that case, Miss Hall's true objective was to find the... certainly not herself, because she made it look like a suicide stroke murder, should the need show up. Perhaps find the true culprit, which I'm still is pretty sure her. To make us find the body. Probably this, to be perfectly honest. Was to make us investigate and find the body. But that's not enough to prove Mr. Masters' innocence. In that case, Miss Hall's true objective was, I guess it was this. Perhaps she was trying to find the true culprit. Miss Hall, but she is the culprit, damn it. She has to be. Who 18... Could it really have been Gustavia? That would be weird. Miss Hall, were you trying to prove Mr. Masters' innocence? You wanted to reveal the true culprit and have the police find the body from 18 years ago. Was that not your true goal? By displaying those sculptures, you had attracted those involved in the past incident. Only two people would know where the body was hidden. You and the true culprit. Oh, maybe it is Gustavia. The culprit would have panicked, knowing that the body would be displayed publicly. Wait. Oh yeah, I guess because the culprit hid the body there? I don't know. Yes, and if the culprit showed up, there's the risk that they'd erase their tracks. In the worst case scenario, they might have even stolen the body. So how could she protect the evidence while simultaneously luring the culprit in? I see, that's why she made the Autumn Palace look like the Winter Palace. Yes, and then, Miss Hall, you must have thought, whoever opens the Pisces case believing it to be the Gemini case, must be the true culprit of the I-7 incident. Well, I'll be. Gustavia. What? But that means the person is true culprit? Please, wait a moment, Prosecutor Edgeworth. Who are we defending again? I don't think we're defending anyone, we're just investigating, because Larry's been cleared. Do you realize what you're saying? Do you intend to accuse that person of being the culprit? Stop playing the pronoun game. Yes, I intend to accuse Gustavia, I guess, of being the culprit behind the IS-7 incident. Miss Hall was trying to trap the true culprit. Alright, well, she was responsible for this. I don't know if she's responsible. She was up to something in the previous one. I guess Gustavia is the culprit. If so, wouldn't the person who fell for the trap be the true culprit? However, I have no evidence to back up my claim. If I make a formal accusation without proof, it will not end well. Should I announce the true killer of Isaac Dover? I don't see why not. Gotta go all in. What I should do is reveal the truth. In that case, there is no need to hesitate. Yes, that's correct, Judge Courtney. I indict this person as the true culprit behind the IS-7 incident. Larry Butts!
Take that!
Is there any basis to suspect this person? Yes, something smells. It's outrageous that you would suspect somebody without any basis. Well, I mean, something smells. You could get sued for defamation. Yeah, no, there's no way. Anyone will look and be like, you know what, that was a fair cop. It was worth assuming. It's not just embarrassing to fail at this juncture. If it came to that, you want to make me be your lawyer? No, it's only Larry. But that will allow me to correct myself. I indict this person as the culprit behind the IS-7 incident. Judge Courtney. No, wait, that's not her. Judge Courtney. Dane Gustavia.
Take that!
Dane Gustavia, who fell victim to the poison gas, is the true culprit of IS-7 incident. Gusties!
Yeah, it is her foot. Okay. Mr. Gustavia. Miss Hall, didn't you believe that if you opened the gallery, the true culprit would come? That's why you set up the poison gas trap, is it not?
You truly have a gifted mind, just like your father. It is as you say, Monsieur Edgeworth.
Now would you please tell us the whole truth?
Oui, I have nothing more to hide. I will tell you everything. I set a trap in the gallery to find the true culprit. Before the gallery opened, I left only the Autumn Palace unlocked. At opening time, when I went around to unlock each room, I discovered that the Autumn Palace had been locked from the inside. I knew that the true culprit was on the other side of the door. My hand was trembling.
All that was left was for the trap to do its work.
When I heard Monsieur Gustavia was exposed to the poison gas, I realized he was the true culprit. And I thought that if the police discovered Monsieur Dover's body, it would prove Monsieur Master's innocence.
Why didn't you ever come talk to me? Like, seriously, we could have worked together on this one. There might have been another way.
I know that you did everything you could for me over the past 18 years. However, all of this had been brought by my own crime. That is why I wanted to save Monsieur Master as soon as possible.
Took your sweet fucking time.
Kate! Not only that, the police hid the fact that the body went missing 18 years ago. Even if I reported the body, there was a chance that the truth would be hidden again. That's why I caused the innocent incident at the museum's opening with as many witnesses as possible.
Stop taking off your hat, you look dumb. I'm sorry. Gregory, Mr. Master, and even you. I couldn't protect anyone. God, I suck. What is it Groundskeeper Willie says? I'm really not very good at this. That's my retirement grace. I'm really not good at this. Treehouse of Horror. Mr. Shields must have been tough on him as well.
The one who should be apologizing is me. Monsieur Edgeworth, Monsieur Shields. I'm terribly sorry. I shall accept whatever punishment I am given.
I mean, there are definitely going to be repercussions for this. You did try and poison a man. That's attempted murder, even if he is a bastard.
However, I must ask you, please clear Monsieur Master's name.
Well, okay, I was wrong. She didn't do it in the beginning. She's definitely the culprit here, though. The truth that was hidden for 18 years was revealed in an unexpected manner. However, to think that things would end this way. To be continued. Well, this would be a great place to stop, but it's not the 20-minute mark yet. So that's a shame. Freaking Larry. Miss Hall, have you composed yourself?
Oui.
What you did, no matter the reason, was unforgivable.
Oui, I know.
However, you committed this crime in order to prove Mr. Master's innocence. If the true culprit is someone else, we have a duty to reinvestigate. Fuck you, Courtney?
No false evidence from the IS-7 remains in the official case files. Moreover, there is no evidence to lend credence to Miss Hall's testimony.
I disagree entirely. What about this trap?
We should first arrest Miss Hall as the culprit behind today's incident.
We cannot be certain that all the case files are accurate. After all, the prosecutor in the case has a history of forging evidence
Are you suggesting that the pick overlooked such a prosecutor?
Yes! That's not my concern. The truth is that the evidence was falsified. And the fact that Dova's body from 18 years ago was just discovered proves it. Yeah, there is precedence here. Ignoring the fact that it was Von Karma.
Prosecutor Edgeworth, I can see remnants of Prosecutor Von Karma within you.
What did you say? It's the ascot, isn't it? Yeah, that... Say what you want about the man, he had a killer sense of style.
You try to deceive the pick and fabricate the truth. Let me inform you of my, or rather, the pick's logic.
Fucking Courtney, I swear to God. We'll listen to the pick's logic in the next episode. Thanks so much for watching. I've been Tokenlad. Talk to you later, shooting go shares, and see you around Asklands.